Ugh. I'll turn this camera around, give this a bit of a look, eh? Live from Kuta Bali, Indonesia. Looking at the waves roll off the rocks. Good morning, Bali. Oh yeah. Bit cloudy today, but still a fucking good day if you're not in the ground, I suppose. Oh God. We'll just wait for a few more people to come in. Yep, I'm still in Indonesia, boys. I'm still here. I went out last night and I had a fucking cracker of a night. I should have fucking filmed it, but I just couldn't be fucked. You know when you couldn't be fucked? I should have though. It's a fucking good night. See, Frankie boy's up early doing a show, talking about himself again. I don't, like, hold on a minute. Boys, I don't know if it's just me, right? But when you listen to Frank, the motherfucker's talking about himself. Do you guys notice that shit? Or is it's just me? Fuck me, mate. Everything he says, it's him, man. He's talking about himself. It's crazy. Makes you wonder what sort of fucking medication that man's on. But everything he talks about, everything you shouldn't do and all this sort of stuff it's himself. He's talking about himself. Yeah, fucking word for word. Man talks about himself. He gets up in the morning and he trashes himself. It tries to project it as if it's other people, but it's himself. Frank, what are you doing, man? You get up in the morning, you just trash yourself every fucking morning, man. Unfucking-believable, mate. The boy's got problems, mate. He doesn't need to be deported. He needs to be put in a straitjacket, mate, and locked in a fucking rubber room, mate. I'm telling you, he's fucking batshit crazy, that guy. Batshit crazy. I've never met a man that gets up every morning and talks about himself and puts himself down every fucking morning without fail. I don't know what you do, Frank, or what you take in the morning with that fucking green tea, but you're off your fucking rocker, boy. You're off your fucking rocker. Never met anyone like it. So how's everyone going out there in YouTube land? You know what I found out, boys, here? You know how you see them videos of Thailand people walking down Beach Road, and you got all the prostitutes lined up. 1,000 baht, 2,000 baht. You guys have probably seen them. And then you'll see these African girls in with the fucking Asian girls. Man, they got that here. Them African girls are here as well. They're all over the fucking place, whoring themselves, man. I've seen it from my own eyes, boys. I've seen it. They're fucking everywhere. And Indians too as well. They're fucking here, man. It used to be just Australians. Now we got all sorts here. Maybe I should go for a walk down the beach. Let me put my glasses on so I can read your comments. Do you like my new glasses? I do. How the fuck is Barry J doing? Well, Barry's still locked up, unfortunately. In that, I forget the name of the place, it's in Manila. Surviving, I guess. I need to have a fucking shave today, I think. We'd have to shave the old whiskers off. I think Barry won't pay. Oh, you mean like pay the immigration? Or pay Frank? I know he won't be paying Frank. He'll pay the immigration, but he won't pay Frank. It's a civil case, right, Frank? Just like the 60,000 in Hawaii, like a civil case. You don't have to pay it. You just ran away like you did. You just ran away. Yeah, I don't think Frank's going to see a fucking dime out of fucking Barry. Yeah, I've been around Barry a fair bit, right, boys? He used to live next door to me back in the day, and I'm telling you, he ain't giving Frank a fucking dime. So Frank can sit there and hold his breath, and he doesn't have to pay Frank. Frank likes to say, "Oh, it's a court order." No, Frank, it's civil, mate. Civil, just like the 60,000 that you were supposed to pay in Hawaii. Civil. All he's got to do is pay his immigration, get on that plane. He's gone. He's out of there. You don't have to pay you shit. And you know this. You know he's not going to pay you anything. You know? Poor fellow has paid his debt or his sins. He needs to get out of jail. Yeah, 3 years. 3 years. I think he's done enough time. But it's the immigration status that's keeping him there. Obviously, it was Frank that dobbed him in, because Frank's a dobber. You see, Frank runs to the law all the time. He likes to mouth off and all the rest of it, but doesn't want to pay the consequences if someone smacks him in the mouth. He's one of those guys. So he paid immigration in the first place to go pick him up. He greased the palms. And unfortunately, Barry was in arrears of his fucking immigration fees. So that's what's kept him in there. But Frank triggered it, obviously. He knew that. But he wasted a lot of money. He's not going to get back. He's not going to get back. You know. If you think you're going to get money out of Barry, that's like squeezing blood out of a stone. It's just not going to happen, you know. And I can't see Barry handing over $250,000 to fucking Frank, mate. The day that happens, hell will freeze over. I don't think it's going to happen. I really don't. Could be wrong, you know, but I just can't see it happening. Frank will die before then anyway. He's on his way out. The Grim Reaper's at the fucking door. He's standing outside his house with a sickle like that, just waiting, just staring at him, just waiting. Because that's where he's going, to fucking hell. When you're a cunt of a man like that, and that's just the stuff he says and does on YouTube. Imagine when he's not on YouTube. He's a cunt of a fucking man. He's definitely going to hell. There's no doubt about that. It's a long way down, Frank. I'll tell you what. There's no air conditioning down there, mate. No lazy boy either. That's where you go. Straight to fucking hell. I'm not drinking water, boys. I'm still going from last night. It's a vodka and a lemonade. It's good for the morning. Alright, the sun's starting to come out now. If I was Barry, I would have escaped when I had the opportunity when he was in Cebu. Because you could just walk straight out the gate in the middle of the night. I would have just fucking escaped. I would have had it all hooked up. Fucking straight to the top of Mindanao, mate. Jumped on a fucking boat, straight over to fucking Indonesia or somewhere like that. It's not far, man. It's just like, just there. It's just there. You know, pay the right person, mate. They'll take you over. Bang. You arrive in fucking Indonesia. I don't know if they've got an American embassy here. I know they've got an Australian embassy. We've been punished in this place since the fucking 60s. Renew your passport and all the rest of it. And just fuck right off. Jump on a plane. Get the fuck out of here. He's probably thinking about that now, actually. He's probably thinking, man, you know what? I should have fucking escaped when I had the chance. All you needed to do, alright, this is all you needed to do. You grab a bunch of fucking 25 milligram antihistamine tablets, fucking mash them up, bake a fucking cake, chuck it in there, feed it to the fucking guards. They'll be out fucking cold, bro. Give them fucking 2 hours, they'll be out fucking cold. Here's a birthday cake, happy birthday. You know, want some cake? Yes, sir. And they'll be like, 25 milligram antihistamines, knock them fucking straight out, mate. They'll be gone. Won't kill them. You just fucking put them to sleep for a fucking good 10 hours. In 10 hours, that's your escape, man. You're out of here. You're gone. You know? Have your bag packed. Boom. Come straight out. Get a fucking taxi. Straight to the fucking airport. If you didn't want to do the airport route, you can just go straight down, get on a bus and go straight down to the bottom of the island. Boom. Over the Dumaguete, get on another boat, straight to fucking Mindanao. By the time these motherfuckers wake up, you should be at the top of fucking Mindanao. Organising and talking to people to find a boat that's going to take you over to Indonesia. Because Indonesia's very, very close, right? You pay the right person. Obviously, you're going to have some money. You can't do this for free, you know what I mean? Pay them 100,000 or whatever they want. Jump on their fucking boat. They bring you over here to the port. You get off. Back then, his passport was valid. They'd probably even stamp him at the port coming in here, man, with the rest of the crew. Right? So bang, you're legit. Even stay for a fucking month and party at Bali, and then jump on the plane and fucking go. Well, if you want to go back, if he wants to go back to America, or whatever, or Thailand, or fucking Vietnam, or Cambodia, if that's your fucking tickle, he could have done that. Philippines 2681 says, but he wouldn't even have a passport. No, he has a passport. His passport's just expired. When he was in, I've seen his passport, I know, alright? He's got a passport, okay? Ricky went and got his fucking passport. His passport was valid. I think it's just expired, if I'm correct. But it was valid when he was staying in Cebu Detention Centre. It was valid. I think there was about 6 months left on it or something like that. But at the same thing, even if your passport's not valid, right? Well, you got to get into the country first, obviously, when it's valid. You can go to the embassy and you get an emergency passport printout. That's what they do. They print out a passport. I think it's valid for a month. They just print it off, they stamp it, sign it, stuff like that from the embassy, and you can actually use that. It's just a paper form, and you can use that and you can get yourself back home. But it's only valid for 30 days. Or you go to your embassy and you order a new passport, but it'll take about a month for it to rock up. You know what I mean? It'll cost you about, I don't know, $200 or something like that. Well, that's what it costs for Australians anyway. I don't know what it's in America. It's probably the same, around $200. But the thing is, you're going to have to wait around a month or so before it arrives, and you go back to the embassy and pick it up. Where there's a will, there's a way, boys, I'm telling you. But the thing is, if he came into, just say, Indonesia, you know, he can't vlog it and stuff like that, because Philippines could get in contact with Indonesia, because it's two Asian countries, and say, hey, we've got a fugitive, and he's in your country. They just might extradite him back to the fucking Philippines. So you just wouldn't say nothing, you wouldn't vlog or nothing like that, you know. You just come in, do what you need to do, and then fuck off. That's what I'd do. If I was in his situation, he can't do it now, because where he is, he's in lockdown, mate. He's in maximum. But if I was in that place in Cebu where he's at, man, Barry could have easily, at any time, just walked out in the middle of the night. You can just open the gate and walk out. I even told him, have you ever thought about fucking escaping? He's like, no. He goes, I know I can just walk out. But he didn't want to do it. Now, he's probably thinking he should have done it. And the thing is, even if he pays his immigration fees off and all the rest of it, he can actually go to the American Embassy and they'll just print out a temporary passport so he can get on the plane and go home. Like I said, it's only valid for like 30 days, but he can get that there. He doesn't have to sit around and order a new passport and all the rest of it. He can actually get the paper form one to get himself home. Once he gets home, then he can order himself a new passport. Okay, Billy One says, what's the dating like? Let me tell you, boys. In the Philippines, you guys are on fucking easy mode. Here, I'm in extremely ultra hard mode. That's when you got to use your fucking skills, boys. and he'd talk. I've banged out about 3 women in what, been here a week. The Philippines, it'd be 3 a fucking day. You know? And them girls, them 3 women that I pulled, free, boys. I don't pay for fucking pussy. I know Frank likes to say I do, but unfortunately for you, Frank, I don't. Alright? As a man, I just can't fucking pay for that shit. I can't get my dick hard if I've known I've paid for a fucking girl. Alright? So I just don't fucking do it. Alright? It doesn't tickle my fancy. I could do it every day if I wanted to, but I don't. Okay? And a matter of fact, if anyone pays for women, you do, Frank. You pay. 3 million for a house, upgraded the house for 1 million, gave a little lady down the street because your girlfriend convinced you that she could beat the S&P 500. Give you 30% on your money. You thought, fucking god damn, I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll give 2 million to the little old lady down the road. Say, man, he's in deep. And he's feeding her and her kids every day, 3 meals a day and 2 fucking snacks in that fridge. That fridge is constantly open. He is paying. And he's paying big too. He's paying for something that's fucking been thrashed and it's old too. You know, he's not even paying for anything new. Nothing fresh. You know? You should check out Jakarta, it's better for dating. Yeah, I'm too lazy to get on a fucking bus and go down to Jakarta, mate. I've already paid for this place here, so I'm just like, fuck. If I go down there, I probably won't fucking come back. I don't move too much, boys. Once I get somewhere, I sort of settle. I'm not the travelling guy. I'll go here and go there and travel here. It annoys me. It's just worse getting on the plane annoys me, mate. I'm just like, hurry up, when am I there? Once I get somewhere, I pretty much stay put until I'm ready to move to another place. You know what I mean? If I'm going to another place, I'm going there to live there for a while. I don't just go down there for a visit. It seems to me like a waste of time, you know? Go all the way down to Jakarta. I don't know how far away it is, but I think it's a fair distance away. You know, I think it's probably about 3 hours on a bus. I don't want to settle 3 hours on a fucking bus just because they reckon the pussy's better. Don't pull that here. You just got to try. You just got to have game, boys. You got to have fucking game. You know what I mean? Let's have a look here. Last time I was in Bali, the cops were stopping me 4 times a day. I got pissed off paying them to let me go or arguing over how much. What were they pulling you over for? We were not wearing a helmet. Tell me why they were pulling you over. See, I don't even hire a bike here. Everything is walking distance for me here. You know, I don't even have to get a bike. Unless I go to little clubs that are around the corner here. You get on a bike, it costs you about, I don't know, $3 or something like that. I'll try and ask you for fucking more, but you just say, no, that's it. They say, I'll walk. They keep riding beside you and they go, okay. No license. You got Australian license, haven't you? Girlfriend had no helmet, etc. Cunts. Yeah, but if you got Australian license, you can ride the motorcycles here. UK license. Well, they don't accept that here. I didn't know. That's the thing. I steer away from things. See, in the Philippines, I bought a motorcycle. I give it to Jerry, actually. Because I was living in Valencia at the time. I said, here, have this fucking bike. I just rode around on my... Because in the Philippines, you can ride around for 3 months on your fucking normal driver's license. And even when they had them stops where they're stopping all the Filipinos, I used to just ride straight past and just wave at them. And they'd just wave back at me. I'd just keep going. I didn't care. And even if they did pull me over, they just said, oh, hello, sir. They didn't even ask me for a license. Where are you going? I said, I'm just going down the road here. They'd say, okay, sir. And they'd just let me go. You know? The Philippines is pretty cool like that. If they start giving you some hassles, just pull out 500 pesos and go, yeah, look, buy some lunch. I want to buy you some lunch, you say. Don't say I'm going to bribe you, so I'll buy you some lunch. Here you go. Hand them 500 pesos. They'll say, oh, thank you, sir. On your way, sir. And I'll let you go. But here in Bali, yeah, I've heard about that. They pull up tourists left, right and centre because they want fucking money. They're cunts like that. But, fuck it. Don't ride around, just get Grab. You got Grab here, man. It's fucking cheap. Fucking cheap. I got Grab on my phone. Boom. I just connect my fucking Visa card. If I want to get a Grab car or a fucking Grab bike, I just call them. They're downstairs, man. I just jump on the bike and off I go. You know? I drove around Philippines for 10 months in 2017 with fuck all. Not much drama. On a motorbike with no registered plate. My motorbike was registered and still is registered. But yeah. It's best to keep yourself out of fucking trouble, man. You know, don't do stuff that's going to fucking attract attention to you. Or, you know, if you buy a fucking bike, make sure the fucking motherfucker's registered. It only costs like 1,200 fucking pesos, man. We're talking 20 bucks, you know? Just make sure you got all that shit down pat. Done. So if you do get pulled over, you just pop your fucking seat, show them the rego papers and insurance. No worries, sir. And I'll just let you go. But here in Bali, it's different. I wouldn't ride around here at all. Fuck it. They got the same Hondas and the fucking Yamahas here, same price. About 1,500 bucks, you can buy one brand new. I'd only buy one if I was living here. If I was living here full time, I'd buy a bike. I'd probably get an Indonesian driver's license or whatever. And I'd make sure it's all registered and all that sort of stuff. And I'd wear a fucking helmet everywhere I go. I bought it almost new from Aussie, who lost his cash gambling. Took me a few months to get the rego sorted. Yeah, right. See, I bought my bike off an Aussie too as well, in Valencia. Fuck, she's hot. Oh, damn. Yeah, I bought one off an Aussie in Valencia the same day. His name was Bob, great guy. The same day that I bought it off him, we went down to Dumaguete from Valencia, and it took us 4 hours to go to all the places we had to. There was about 4 or 5 places we had to go to, forensics, make sure the bike isn't stolen, all this shit we had to do, but he knew exactly what to do. We knocked it on the head in 4 hours. The bike was mine, even went into the LTO, got all that done, went back 2 weeks later and picked up my registration papers. Done and dusted, mate. Done it all in 4 hours. Good little bike, actually, that one. It was a little a Honda Beat, 110. It was 110 cc. You guys know Jerry. I gave it to Jerry. I said, "Here, have this fucking bike. I'm going. I won't be back. It's yours." I bought it for, I think it was 700 bucks. Yeah. What dating apps are you using? It's pretty hard here. I don't. Fuck, there's a few. I don't know. I don't really get into those. Best you just go outside and meet them, I guess, because they're not really on Facebook. You need WhatsApp. If you got WhatsApp, everyone here has WhatsApp. You just say, "What's your WhatsApp number?" and they just give it to you, and you talk to them through there. But they're not real big on Facebook here. I don't know why. Hold on a second. Get another drink. of vodka, boys. We might have to go for a walk, get some beers. They got a front end loader down there on the beach, dragging up the sand. But just remember, boys, when you're coming here for dating, you're not on easy mode like the Philippines, mate. You're on ultra hard, okay? Ultra hard, so you got to be slick. You got to know what you're fucking doing. You got to be good with your mouth. You don't know how to fucking talk to these women, all right? You got to remember, Aussies have been thrashing this place since the 60s. It's burnt out. They're smarter. I'm sure if you go out to the provinces and stuff like that, which I'm not going to fucking do here. I'm going out in the middle of the fucking jungle. Go out to the middle of fucking Sumatra in the middle of the fucking jungle looking for jungle bunnies. That's not for me. Philippines 2681 says, not a fan of the dating apps. I much prefer to meet the girl who works in the bank or the pharmacy or the store. Well, funny you say that. I went out to dinner the other night. I've done a short, actually. If you look at one of my shorts, I took the girl that works in the hotel. I got talking to her, and I said, oh, you got WhatsApp? She goes, yeah. I said, are you single? She goes, yeah. I said, well, give me your WhatsApp, I'll take you out for dinner. She goes, oh, really? I said, yeah. She was nice. She's a nice girl. She works downstairs. I see her every day, every time I go downstairs. So I took her out to dinner just up the road here. There's a big mall. Went in there, got a nice meal. For two of us, it was about, I don't know, $20 or something like that. It was good. You get 30-day free visa. You used to, but you don't get that anymore. So when you come in, you get visa on arrival. Okay, so it's $56 Australian. You just pay it. You use your card or pay cash. So you pay that $57 and they stamp your passport. Well, they don't stamp it. They give you they just put it in the computer system basically. They give you a receipt. They'll give you 60 days. Well, if you get online, it's called allindonesia.gov. You get on there, you can do your visa, and because you got to do, when you come in 3 days before you come, you got to do them arrival cards, just like Philippines. You know, where you put all your details in, saying you're going to arrive 72 hours before you arrive. They give you that that fucking QR code thing. You just screenshot it, save it on your phone. You got to show that as you're coming out of the airport, and basically pay the $52 or $56. I can't remember what it was, and they'll give you 60 days visa. Or you can get on the website and you can do a 1-year visa for, I forget how much it was, man. There's a 1-year visa there you can do. You can do it online before you arrive. What time is it now there? It is, fuck, what is the time? 7:15 a.m. Have you found the best way to meet a lady? Most locals Muslim. Look, I don't even ask them what they are. I don't get into religion. But usually when they're wearing a fucking thing over their fucking face, I think you work out what they are. I don't ask them. I don't say, are you a Muslim? Are you Christian? Are you Catholic? I don't give a fuck about that shit, man. It's like, have you got a pussy? You're good. Let's go. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck. I'll fuck a Muzzy. I'll get them to wear that fucking shit while I'm fucking them. Put that shit back on, I'd say. Just take your panties off. How you found the cost of living versus Philippines? Uh, well, accommodation is sort of the same. Like if you're getting an apartment and that, you pay about 200, 250 bucks for a decent apartment here. But yeah, you can get cheap food. If you get the Grab app and stuff like that, it's fucking cheap. They deliver it and stuff like that. But I'd say Philippines is probably a bit cheaper. You know? And hey, look, I'm in Kuta. You know, this is Kuta. This is a big tourist fucking spot. A lot of the prices are jacked up here. That's why I order on the Grab. The Grab's great. You just order it. Bloke comes downstairs. It's already paid for off your card. You know, but if you go out the front here, you got the beachfront here, all these restaurants. Like fuck. I went down there the other day to the restaurant down there and ordered a burger and chips. And that cost me like $15. It was good, don't get me wrong, it was good. But you know, it's 15 bucks. You know? You get McDonald's for about $10 delivered to your door. That's $10 Aussie I'm talking. So you convert that to American. So $10 is probably $7 US, give or take. Around about. $7.50, $7.20. Okay? That's 100,000. The biggest note's 100,000. You got 50,000, 20,000, 10,000, 5,000, 2 and 1. Alright? So the biggest note they have here is the 100,000 rupiah note. It's rupiah. And that's $10 Aussie, so it's about $7 fucking 50 American. It's easy. Leo from Freo says, we're out here, Bali is shit. Head to the Peens, ASAP, bro, mate. I've been there. Fucking been going there since 2015. It's nothing new to me. It's not as good as the Philippines. I like the Philippines better, but it's still cheap. It's still fucking Asia. Is it busy? What are the locals saying about tourism? Well, apparently it's the low season now. It's got me fucked why they say it's the low season, because everywhere I go there's just fucking Australians everywhere. It's like, fuck, man. What do you mean it's low season? As soon as you walk downstairs, you see them everywhere. Old CM been sending back visa runners this last month, access denied. What do you mean by that? There is a 12-month visa online. Go to All Indonesia, right? Go to the visa section. It's got work and holiday. It says 1 year. I looked at it myself. It's 12 months. Don't make me get me fucking laptop out and show ya. Don't call me a fucking liar. It's there. I was looking at it myself. It's there. Trust me. 12 months. 1 year. It's called work and holiday visa. 1 year. I don't know how much it is. I didn't fucking get it. They're tightening up. What are you talking about Cambodia? With Cambodia, you get on the fucking work visa. They do it for you in the hotel there. They put you on a work visa so you don't have to do the fucking runs, mate. I was halfway getting mine done, and then Philippines opened. I said, hey, squash that, mate, I'm going. Booked the ticket the next day, and I fucking flew to the Philippines. The Philippines opened up. That was through COVID and stuff. They put me on one of those work visa things. You can just stay there as long as you fucking want. You don't actually... No, it was a business visa. That's what it was. A business visa or something like that. But you don't actually have a business, but you just go on it. They're tightening up. Wish the girls were tightening up. Most locals speak English, fucking oath. They all speak English here. Oh, you get the odd one that don't, but they all do, because they've been talking to Australians for fucking, 70 fucking years. They say, hey mate, thanks mate. They talk English. What's this? Thailand have been putting multiple visa runners in immigration jail. If they go over 2 visa runs a year, is Bumble and Tinder popular apps? I don't know. I've tried that Tinder though. On the apps, guys, like it's the same as the Philippines. These dating apps, you got to sift through because you're going to get a lot of whores. All right, 95% of the girls on the dating apps are fucking whores, and you'll get the odd one that's just, oh, I'm just looking to fucking have a serious relationship. You'll get that girl on there, but you got to sift through it and find it. All right, now listen here, okay, Billy. I'm going to fucking show you. Fucking show you. Let me fucking computer warm up. I have to connect it to my fucking phone and stuff just to show you. It's fucking real. You don't want to stay for a year anyway. But I'll show you it. I'll show you the visa. It's called Work and Holiday. 1 year. Yeah, the weather here is just like Cairns. It's fucking exactly the fucking same. You gotta remember, I could throw a beer from here off the balcony and hit my house. It's fucking just there. I reckon I could see Australia from here. We're that fucking close. What do you think is good about it to stay in Bali? Fuck, it's up to you as long as you want. Is Kuta better than Cambodia? Absolutely. Anywhere's better than Cambodia. Boys, just remember that. Anywhere's better. Right? Cambodia. It's a fucking shithole. Alright? I wouldn't stop there with a flat tire. It's a dump. It's a fucking dump, man. But go there if you want. I don't know what there is to see or do. It's full of prostitutes, man. And there's nothing. There's no islands and beach. There's no... It's not like the Philippines where you can go here and you jump on a boat and you can go here and go around and go places and stuff like that. It's just Phnom Penh. Phnom Penh. Rows and rows and rows and rows and rows of just fucking whore fucking bars. Just rows and rows of them. That's all there is. That's all there is. Whether you want to go to Siem Reap and look at some fucking ruined buildings, who the fuck jumps on a plane and goes to a country to look at some fucking ruined fucking buildings? It's like, oh yeah, this is great, nice. Glad I took a look at that, take a photo, yeah, that was good. Why the fuck would you do that? Who fucking cares? But who fucking cares, mate? If you want to look at something old, right, buildings, I'd go to fucking Egypt and look at the pyramids, mate. I want to go there and look at that. That's something I want to fucking do. I want to go look at that fucking pyramids. I want to go inside of that shit and check that shit out. That's something I'm interested in. Not some fucking old fucking ruined stuff that some Asian fucks knocked up fucking 1,000 years ago. Who gives a fucking shit? Who cares? Who fucking cares? Now, let's fucking hook my phone up to the computer so it's got fucking internet. Hold on a second. I've got to get my hotspot going. How am I going to fucking do this? Now you got me in a fucking pickle here. I can't even... See, now I can't even connect without fucking cutting off my fucking phone here, Billy. Let's see if this will work. Let's see if this will fucking work. Let's see. All Indonesia. No internet. Okay, let's see if I can... Maybe I can go through this way. Alright, we're here. Alright. Let me try and find this. Let me try and find this for Billy. Billy, Billy, Billy! Come on, fucking work. Fucking work for me, you motherfucker. Error. Hold on, let me turn my VPN off. Fucking hell. Indonesia. Fucking work. What the fuck is wrong with this fucking thing? Request is not satisfied. Request is blocked. We cannot connect to the server. Right. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Turn off my VPN. Go turn off my VPN. Disconnect. There we go. Alright. Here we are. Find visitor. Is it? shit. Oh, for fuck's sake. Look, I can't find it, Billy. Fucking. I think you got to. When you go through the foreign visitor, right? You get to the end of that, and I'm not going to go through it because I don't have to fill it out. I don't have to fill that fucking shit out. You got a choice. There's fucking all different visas. There's work visa. There's fucking holiday work visa, and all that shit. And it's got a 1 year fucking visa. One year. It's called work and holiday. Let's go find the fucking thing. Fuck it. I give up. But I'm not a fucking liar. I fucking looked at it. I seen it. I clicked down. Had fucking 1 year. Work and holiday. It's fucking there. I was looking at the fucking thing. But anyway, let me just shut this fucking... There you go. You made me get my computer out. I haven't got that out in a fucking while. In here. Yeah, they do have Wi-Fi here. They do have Wi-Fi. I just don't know the fucking password. It's not written anywhere. I usually just jack off my fucking phone. Because on my phone, when I went to the airport, it was 300,000 rupiah, and I got, it's called XL Smart, and they gave me 60 gigs. I got 60 gigs on my phone. That's a fucking lot. It does everything I need to do, and if I need to connect, see, because I've got Norton security, right? So I've got VPN on my phone, and I've got VPN on my fucking computer, and Norton as well on my phone and my computer. So what I like to do is I run, this is for security, so I run the VPN on my phone, and I tap into my computer, and I use the VPN on the computer as well. So it's like a double layer. You gotta have a VPN, boys. Securing the Wi-Fi password is essential. The internet's pretty good here though, man. It has. They got one on each floor. They got a modem on each floor. But I just haven't asked for a fucking password, I guess. I don't know. sorry. I'll get round to doing it, guys. I'll go down there today and say, excuse me, can I have the password for the Wi-Fi? See, I don't usually use Wi-Fi unless I'm renting an apartment, like in the Philippines. You know, it comes with the fucking internet already installed, and then, you know, the Wi-Fi password's on the back. See, there's no Wi-Fi actual box in here. It's like, you know, when you get the hotels and it's just like they've got I don't know, they got one Wi-Fi for the whole fucking floor. On each floor they have a Wi-Fi, but usually when you jack onto it, it's slow as fuck, you know what I mean? That's what I've noticed anyway. Unless you're renting an apartment and you got your own fucking internet, it's better. Is VPN mandatory? Fucking oath it is. I pay, I think it's $260 a year for my Norton, and but I've got add-ons where you get all sorts of stuff that cleans your computer and all that sort of shit. It's $260 a year, and it comes with a VPN as well. And you can hook up 5 devices. So I put it on my phone, download the app on my phone. I've got the app on my computer. So then I have the VPN on my phone, and I also have it on the computer. And it's good sometimes. Like, you know, there's some websites they won't let you in because you're not in their country. You just change the VPN to their country, and then you can go straight in. You know what I mean? Yeah, VPN will slow it down a bit, man, but fuck, it's for your own security, man. You don't want to be hacked. You know what I mean? Especially with me, man. I'm dealing with the crypto shit and stuff like that, mate. The VPN is essential for me, for security, you know? If I'm jacking onto a hotel's fucking internet, man, I want a VPN for a VPN. You know, people that know their way around computers, hackers and that, it's very easy to get into your computer if you don't have a VPN, man. Very fucking easy. You'd be surprised. Virtual private network. Yeah, especially with crypto, you know, you're dealing with money. It's your money, you know. You don't want your computer getting fucking hijacked. You know, you see it, like Google some YouTube videos on it, mate. If they can get in, they get your fucking IP address and stuff. They basically take control of your computer. You just start seeing the mouse go across and they just start fucking, boom, just start taking control of your computer. You can't do nothing no matter what you fucking press. Even if you turn the cut off. Doesn't help you. I'm not fucking paranoid. It's just security. It's like, you know, do you put a lock on your front door? Do you lock your door before you go to bed at night? Well, fuck, man, I've got a VPN because it's a virtual private network. It's like that extra layer of security. Yeah, I pay a couple of $100 a year for it, but who fucking cares? I'd rather do that than lose fucking thousands of dollars. Oh. Just want to go for a walk? We'll go for a walk down the shop, eh? Get some beer. Take you for a stroll. All right, let's go. So it's just an average fucking hotel, boys. It's one of those average hotels like everywhere else. I think this place was built in the fucking 80s. It's pretty old. You can tell by the furnishings and stuff. Next time I'm going to book there. So they've got the affinity pool and stuff. I get fit walking down these stairs. The downstairs area. See this part here, it's for rent. Let me show you. If you could own a business here, alright, you could rent this part here, but you could turn this place into a kick-ass fucking bar. It's for rent. There's the bar area, like, I don't know. What you'd do, you'd knock this window out and you'd have stairs going down there so it's open to the street so people can just walk straight up. This is the outside bar area, looking over the beach. Change that into a bar. Pull that fucking thing around there that goes down to the little store. Look at that, they're looking over the fucking beach. Be a good little do-up. If you had the money, or if you had a good missus here, you could put in her name and stuff, but you know, that's risky. But yeah, it's got potential. It's an easy do-up. You wouldn't have to really do the floors or anything like that. You just give it a paint job, get some fucking furniture, put in a bar outside and a bar inside, get a live band in here. Boom. Like I said, but essential is, see, the only way in is through that little stairway over there, right? So this is the street. So what you want to do is you knock this whole fucking window out and you put a big set of stairs going down there so everyone can just, boom, hear the band and just walk straight up. That's how you do it. You just get all the Aussies in here and then you just mass market the fucking hotel. Get all the fucking fly-in, fly-out workers to come in here. But that's just me and my business idea. If I was to do it, I'm not saying I'm going to do it, but if I was to do it, that's what I'd do. If you think about it, how is anyone going to walk into your bar when they've got to walk up a little fucking stairs here? You come here, you knock that fucking window out and you have a set of stairs, and you have that open plain set of stairs coming down here so people can straight off the street, boom, straight into the joint. You could even fucking do it here. Up there and knock that wall out and put stairs going up there. You gotta have it easy access so people walking past are gonna walk straight into the joint. This is my little favourite place here. This is like 7-Eleven. It's called the Mart. They're basically fucking 7-Elevens. Oh, let's go. Good morning, beautiful people. How are you? That's good. Alright, this is what we want here. This is the crack, boys. The bintang. Hang on, that's not fucking cold. That's cold. That's cold. Ugh. I bought one of these key rings the other day. Bought this one here. I love Bali. Just that, thanks. How are you today? You happy? Very happy? It's good. Yeah, I'll get a bag. I'll pay the extra for the bag. That'll do, sweetheart. So how much is that one? 200,000? 250?
Yeah.
And 500?
Yes.
That's good enough?
Yeah.
How much is that?
9,000.
You can have that, sweetheart. That's a tip for you. Ugh. Ugh. Actually, I'll take you across the road here. I'll show you the beach. I don't go here much, but I'll give you a look. Let's have a little bit of a look, eh? So if you're into the surfing and all that sort of stuff, which I'm not, I just don't go in the ocean whatsoever. But this is it here. See? Got all these little places here you can sit down on the chairs and stuff like that. We've got this walking path that goes all the way up. See? There's some big berthas for you. Have a look at these Aussie chicks. What do you think I go to Asia, mate? Have a look at these Aussie chicks down here. Have a look at this. Hey? You have to be a big man to get on top of that. You have to get down low and push up hard, boys. I tell you. See? Look what we've got to deal with in Australia. Why the fuck do you think I go to Asia? You get muzzies over there. Hey, that's hard work, boys, you see. I just won't fuck something like that. I just fucking won't. I refuse. Fucking clapped out 45-year-old fucking 150 fucking kilos. What a fucking joke. Stop eating, you cunt. I'm okay, sir. Thank you. I bought some shirts up this alley. You walk up this alley, there's all like clothing stores, and that's where I bought my bintang shirt, singlet. And there's a place up there that serves breakfast. I got an American breakfast the other day. Fucking $10. It's fucking great. Australia! Oh yes. Hello. How are you?
Good.
What'd you do last night?
Huh?
What'd you do last night?
Last night?
Yeah.
I sleep.
How you sleep? Fucking stairs. What a fucking mission. Getting up them fucking stairs. I'll find the key, hold on. Come on. Ugh. Hold on a minute. I'll put this beer away. Fuck, it's a mission getting up those fucking stairs, I tell you. Hey? Fucking humid here, I must say, boys. I tell you, this time of the year, it is the wet season. It's fucking humid. Humidity's probably 85 fucking %. It's a cunt. Ugh. All right, we're back. Let's go back through the comments. I stayed in the Hard Rock Hotel in Kuta. I seen that. Fuck, I was on a motorcycle and I was going for a ride and I seen that. It's over there. I seen that place. To surf in Kuta, I actually learnt. I'm gonna clean my glasses. Hold on a minute. Me.
better. Ugh. Maximus says he learnt to surf in Kuta. Yeah, they do that a lot out there. They try to get me on there, and I said, no, mate, it's not for me. They deliver beer to you too? I think so, but I've never ordered my beer on Grab. I just order food. I like to go down and get me beer, you know what I mean? Like, I like to go for that little bit of a walk. It's a bit of an exercise for me, you know what I mean, boys? I can't do everything on Grab. But Grab's essential. If you're here, man, get Grab. Because you can pick chicken, Indonesian food, rice dishes. They got everything. McDonald's, all that shit. But you can get the local food, right, from the local restaurants. Man, it's like $3, $4, $5. It's delivered to your door. You don't have to go walking and fucking getting hot and sweaty. If you walk along here, any of these restaurants along here, you're paying $10 upwards for a meal. You know what I mean? It's a tourist area. But you order off the fucking Grab app, all you need is a phone number, like a fucking Indonesian phone number, which you get at the airport. And you just connect your Visa card or your MasterCard to it. That's it. Grab's safe. You can connect your card to it. And you're good to go. And you can order bike rides, taxis. If you want to go to the airport or get a taxi somewhere, do it straight on the Grab. Don't let these muppets pull up beside you and you go, $10, sir, $10, I'll take you. Nah, fuck that. You pay for it on the app, it goes through your card, you get it at the local price, and that's how you beat them. That's how you fucking beat them, boys. Do you just throw the garbage out the window? No. There's a fucking bin at the end of the hallway there. You just... My bin's full, which it fucking is. Just take it down the hallway. There's a big bin, you put it in there, and they just come and collect it and shit. Don't throw it out the fucking window. I don't do that anywhere. Those whales would stand a chance climbing. See them? See them women? See them big berthas? Must eat. You know, like, who wants to fuck that? Alright? Why the fuck do you think I go to Asia? You think I want to fuck that shit? Get on that fucking whale. Well, you have to get down low and you have to push up real fucking hard, mate. That bitch is about 180 fucking kilo. Fuck me. I hope you're going to the gym, building up that fucking muscle, man, I tell you. You're fucking going to need it if you're going to lift something like that. And you just feel disgusted in yourself. Disgusted in yourself. Fucking something like that. Plan to spend Christmas in Kuta? Just May, who knows? Yeah, those Australian whales ain't making it up to Jay's room. Way too many stairs. Well, and I wouldn't bring him up to my room, but yeah, you're right. I'd just get to the first floor and go, oh, where do you stay? What's the name of the main shopping mall? I don't know the name of it. It's up the street here. It's fucking huge. It's like a maze. It's hard to find your way out. I was there the other night having dinner with one of the girls downstairs. You can throw garbage out the window in India and Africa. Two places I'll probably never go. I might go Africa. But I don't know about India. Fucking starting to heat up. Yeah, so you get all these 40-plus-year-old fucking whales and washed-out fucking Australian women that come to Bali for their fucking deep and meaningful fucking soul revival experience. You go into the bars and you see them there dancing, you know, like they think they're fucking 21 again or something like that. It's just like, I reckon the locals fuck them though. The local guys, I reckon they fuck them. I reckon they give them a bit of money for it too as well. I reckon they fuck these fucking Indonesian guys. I wouldn't put it fucking past them. Because no one else is going to fuck them. No Australian guy's going to fuck them. You know? That's just the fucking truth. There is an elevator, it's at the other end there, but I don't think it fucking works, to be honest with you. I've never fucking tried it. There's no elevator. Well, there is, but I don't think it works. I don't know. I've never fucking pressed the button. Because when you walk in, I go, like, the stairs are right there to walk up. Like, it's only fucking 4 flights. If you can't walk up 4 flights of stairs, there's something wrong with you. Bit of exercise too as well. But there is an elevator, but you've got to walk to the other side. But I've never done that. I've only been here for 5 days, boys. Still trying to get my bearings. Africa would be good and fun. Maybe Kenya. Yeah, I talked to a girl from Kenya. I talked to her for years. She always asked me, when are you going to come here? She's actually pretty sexy for a black chick, man. I'll give her that. She actually called me last night. I just might do Kenya, boys. Stillman does Kenya. I'm going to go there and breed them out, mate. Hey? This girl I was talking to, she said, oh no, you come, I'll take you around everywhere and all the rest of it. I've been talking to her for fucking, I think it's about 3 years now. She talks to me at least a couple of times a week. She's keen to get me to go over there. Maybe I'll have to. I looked at the flights actually to Africa or something like that. Damn, it's expensive. It's like $3.5 grand just to fly there. You know? Now flying from fucking Australia to fucking Bali is just a couple of $100. It's fucking cheap. It's just right there. Time for a change of Asia. You know what? I might do it. I just might do it. Jay does Africa. Hey? Get into some of that African booty. You'll top up over there, boys. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Imagine me rolling around in fucking Africa. Fuck, I'd stand out like dog's balls. Hey? What do you reckon? Next trip I should go Africa, boys? Something different? Been flogging the Philippines for 10 years. Been to Bali a few times. Been to Cambodia. Well, still haven't been to Thailand yet. Haven't been to Vietnam. Haven't been to China. I just might do that African fucking trip. Something different, boys. Eh? Something fucking different. Phil Jenick would smash those whales. Fuck, mate, that's a big job, man. If a chick like that walked up to me in the bar and started trying to talk to me, I'd just look at her and just say, go fucking away from me. Get away from me. You might be in your aura in Bali, but I ain't jumping on you, sweetheart. I don't know how they can dress themselves and put themselves in a bikini and walk down the beach. Bikini is basically a knickers and bra. It's just a different material. You know what I mean? It's like, yuck. Ew. You know what I mean? And 2 of them. See, the people you hang around, they're both fucking fat. They're both fat fuckers. They're probably fucking sisters. Or best friends. But some dirty cunny will fuck them. Make no mistake about that. There's some dirty cunts out there that will impregnate that fucking thing. I've seen it in Australia. I've seen blokes walking down the street with just big ass fucking whales. I'm just going, God damn, you fucked that thing? You put your dick in that thing every night and you're happy with that? You're happy with your life at the moment? I'd rather be single. I'd rather pull myself every fucking night. At least my hand ain't fucking fat, you know? I'd rather pull myself every fucking night. I will not ever, ever put myself in a situation with a fat chick like that. And if I was with a chick that was slim and she started getting fat, I'd say, bitch, you best come to the fucking gym and start losing some fucking kilos as you're gone. Australia, Asia, I don't care where I am. I'd say, you're gone. I'll replace you. You need to lose some fucking weight. You're not the girl I met before. Now you're starting to put on some kilos. What, you're getting comfortable right now? You need to burn that shit off. What about you? What about fucking me? It doesn't matter about me, it matters about you. That's what fucking matters. If they start speaking like that, it's time to fuck them off anyway. Just get ahead. I don't know if I could, man. I don't know, they say fat chicks give the best fucking blowjobs. They try real hard. Colombia, too sketchy, don't know if I'm gonna get drugged. Yeah, fuck, man, I've seen the videos on YouTube about fucking Colombia. Fucked if I'll be going there. They're all out to fucking drug you. And some of the guys that fucking got their shit together have been fooled and drugged, mate, you know what I mean? They all get fat eventually. Well, that's when you're going to have to turn them in, mate. You're going to have to trade them in. Oop, hold on a minute. Oop. Oh, fuck, how do you get rid of that? There we go. Would be a good vlog in Africa. Yep. I just might do Africa. I've thought about it. I have thought about it. And I have thought about Kenya. You don't need no visa or anything. You get a free 30-day visa. Nairobi or something it's called, the major capital. You're flying to there. They got a beach, which is about 3 hours away on the coast there. But a lot of the girls there are whores too as well, boys. No. They're all fucking whores too as well. I just refuse to pay, that's just me. Good morning, Ken. You missed out on the morning walk. Consider Jakarta a huge town, maybe good to date. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to go down that far. How far is Jakarta from Bali? What is that, 3 hours on a bus or something? I think. I don't know if I could do that. It's a bit of a stretch. The old J-man, you know what I mean? Are you going to head to Ubud? I don't even know where that is, Maximus. Where's that? Where is that place? Ubud. Go visit the monkey forest and get harassed by monkeys. They'll probably steal me fucking chain, mate. I heard you go down there and they steal your fucking jewellery. How about go and have a look at those commando Komodo, you mean Komodo dragons? Yeah, it doesn't interest me. Two-hour flight to Jakarta. Fuck. Maybe next time, Billy. Can't see myself doing that. I really can't. Go drink some bit of coffee and you, bud. Not really a coffee guy. But I'll tell you what, this is the best beer in fucking Indonesia. Bintang. It's the best beer you can get. Trust me, I've tried them all. This is good. And it's cheap. I like cheap. Oh yeah. Alright guys, there's 17 people in here. Let's smash that like button, eh? Let's get this algorithm going. I'm trying to make 20 cents off this fucking show, right? I'm trying to get the AdSense going. You know, my AdSense got disconnected because I do fuck all videos anymore. They actually fucking turned it off. I said, right, I don't give a fuck. Wasn't making money off yous anyway. Ugh. Do the Bali girls taste different than the Filipinas? I don't know. I'm not really a growling man, mate, I tell you. Only if it was my girlfriend, because you don't want to bring a girl home and fucking go down on them because you don't know where they fucking been, mate. That's like sticking your tongue into a trash can, you know. You don't know where it's been. Especially on the first time when you met them and stuff like that. You know, ugh. Put your tongue down there, it's like a 9-volt battery. You know, you've got that tang. You could fucking you can put a light bulb in there and it'll light up. Ding! Oh yeah. Look at that. You know? You old fucking cheesy fucking taco. Yeah, never go down on girls you don't know, mate. Make sure it's your fucking girlfriend. And you know her. And even then, you gotta be careful. Jump in the shower, have a fucking wash. But you know what I've noticed though about Asians? They are relatively clean, the girls, you know what I mean? You know, you bring a girl back, they'll go, oh, I just need to have a wash first. They'll have a shower and stuff like that. You know what I mean? They'll wash their box. Yeah, Aussie girls will just pull their pants off and fucking shove it in here, you cunt. It's like, fuck, Jesus Christ. They don't. Yeah, that's what I've noticed my whole life. Aussie girls, they don't say, oh, I just got to have a shower and freshen up. They'll be at the club all night, pissing their fucking pants and stuff, and pissy fucking vagina. I just pull their clothes off and just open their legs. Stick your cock in here, cunt. It's like, fuck you. It's fucking disgusting. At least them Asian girls, they give it a good wash. You don't even have to ask them, they just do it. I'm just going to freshen up. You Ken knows what I'm talking about. No, you can. They say, oh, I'm just going to have a wash first. Just going to have a shower. Don't have to ask them, they just do it. Very fucking rarely I've met an Asian girl that's never said that. They always say that shit. Oh, I'm just going to have a shower. I'm just going to wash. Even if they had a shower, they say, I'm just taking a shower, and they're jumping on a jeepney or a taxi, and they arrive half an hour later, and when they get to your place, they'll still take a shower again And their hair's still fucking wet from when they had to shower at their house before they arrived at your house. And they'll still take another shower. They like to keep that shit fresh. You always got to keep it fresh, girls. Remember that. If there's any girls listening to here, which is 95% of my audience, make sure you wash. How are the Aboriginal girls? I don't go there. Not for me. Each their own, but not for me. I'll fuck white girls, I'll fuck Asian girls. I'll probably give one of these African girls a fucking good run. That's probably about it, boys. But yeah, they're not for me, man. If they were that good, I'd be in Australia fucking them, wouldn't I? You know? Fuck, I've done alright here, 5 days, knocked off 3, didn't even pay for them, which is good. But like I said, I'm on hard mode here. If it was the pings, fucking man, I'm knocking out 2, 3 a day. A day, mate. Breakfast, lunch and fucking dinner. You gotta be fit, you gotta have some stamina, boys. Eh? You gotta go to rounds, mate. Once you get to the third one, she just gets fucking hammered. Oh my god, he's fucking the shit out of me. Oh fucking, when is he gonna stop? I've already come twice today. You're on the night shift, love. You're on the hardest shift. She's on the hardest shift, the night shift. We're going to be working today. Oh, God. Fuck, I'm sweating like a motherfucker at the moment, eh? Fuck. It is fucking hot. A little bit more humid than fucking Cairns at the moment over here. I think it's going to rain tonight, by the looks of things. Sort of cloud cover. The young penis 20 to 25, most want pay to play, is that right? Nope, not for me. Not for me. I don't tolerate that shit. And I can roll into fucking Cebu and have 10 back-to-back for free. Girls just that I know always text me, when are you coming back? When are you coming back? I just want to come around and hang out and drink. Don't ask for fucking nothing, mate. I'll pay for their taxi to come over. They'll drink my beers or Red Horse or whatever, but you know, they don't drink that much anyway, so that doesn't cost much. Then you just order some food on Grab. You know, it's cheap. You know, but I don't fucking directly go, oh, here's 5,000 peso. Do you want to stay the night? Fuck that shit, man. If you're doing that in the Philippines, there's something wrong with you. There's something fucking wrong with you, bro. I'm telling you. If you can't pull a fuck in the Philippines, there's something seriously wrong with you. Serious. But if you want to get on them dating sites and pay for fucking women, if that's your thing, not for me. Not for me whatsoever. I cannot get an erection knowing that I paid a woman money. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, it doesn't do it for me. You know, anyone can walk into a bar and say, I'll take that one. I'll take that one. You know, anyone can do that. Ricky said, you pay, you pay, you pay. No, Ricky pays. Not Jay. The only time I paid for pussy, right, was actually with Ricky. I'll tell you the fucking story. Me and him went down to Davao. He'll tell you. This is the truth. I'll tell you it's the truth right now. We went down to Davao. we went to this titty bar called the fucking Hot Lips. And we had these gorgeous girls that sitting down, buying them drinks and all the rest of it. And at the end of the night, they want to fucking go with you and all the rest of it. And Ricky goes, oh, the girl wants to come with me, but she won't come unless you take her friend. And I said, what? He goes, it's only 4K. I said, fucking what? I said, bullshit it is. I went to the madam. I fucking said to her, how much does it take these girls? And she said some ridiculous price. I said, no, it's not. I said, we're not paying that much. I said, there's no one in here. Right? And she goes, okay, 2,000 per girl. I said, right, and I went back to Ricky and I said, there you go. It's 2,000, so that's half fucking price. And I should have made him pay for fucking mine because I didn't want to do it, but he fucking begged me to do it because the girl wouldn't go with him unless I took her fucking friend. So I paid for it, right? We went back to the hotel and all the rest of it. And yeah, it was all right, but it was just like, in the back of your head, you're thinking, I just paid this girl to have sex with me. You know what I mean? It's not my thing, boys. It's not my thing. It's not for me. And you ask Ricky, he'll tell you the same fucking story. This is in Davao at fucking Hot Lips. I should have made him fucking pay for it because I got it for fucking half price. I done the fucking deal for him. He was about to hand over 4,000. But Ricky don't give a fuck. He's just like, whatever, here, take it. Take my money. He don't give a fuck. Fuck, I'm paying 4,000 fucking pesos to fuck a girl. I paid fucking 2 and I was disappointed in it, I didn't fucking like it. And that was the time that I'd done it. Some vloggers say the older the man feel invisible in Cebu, dating is not easy. That's bullshit, man. Bullshit. Fucking bullshit, man. I'm telling you, Billy. That's not true. I don't even have to leave my fucking apartment. If I do, I get numbers and I hook them up later on. I can just get on Facebook. Talk to them. Bang, they're coming over. I say to them, there's no money exchange or anything like that. I don't pay to play. I make it clear up fucking front. They say, no, I just want to come hang out with you. Okay. And they come around and hang out. I'm not fucking joking. Fuck. The amount of girls I'd knock over there, man. If I was paying for them, I'd fucking be a millionaire if I had that sort of money. Kenny says it's not enjoyable when paying. Can't even get it up. Yeah, it's awkward. It's weird. It's fucking, it just doesn't feel right, man. But some blokes, that's just their thing. They just pay for it and they love it and, it's up to them. If they like it and that's what they want to do, then fuck. By all means, go for it. But I'm not that guy. The thing is, most people think, oh, well, he's lying and all the rest of it. Dude, guys, I'd tell you if I'm paying for it. I'd just say, yeah, I'm paying for it. I'm a straight up guy. I'd say, yeah, I'm paying for that pussy. But I don't. I don't need to. That's why I'm thinking about moving to Davao. Less expats, easier to date than Cebu. Well, you know what? When I was in Davao in 2015, man, but now there's more foreigners in Davao. When I was there in 2015, man, I was lucky to see a foreigner once every 3 weeks, and the motherfucker was about 60 years old. I'm serious. And when I went back there, the last time I went back down there was with Ricky. What was that? When did me and Ricky go to there? I think that was about 3 years ago. Me and Ricky went down there. I seen one fucking foreigner. But we were only there for 2 days. And that was in a bar we walked into. He called me over. He said, "Hey, Joe. Hey, Joe." I said, "It's Jay, mate. It's Jay." Yeah, I remember that. But yeah, there's not as much expats in Davao than there is in Cebu. But even then, man, there's so many fucking women there. Fuck, I do great in Cebu. You know, the amount of women there is to expats, there's more women than fucking expats. So if you can't pull, you got to look in the mirror and you got to look at yourself. All right, you got to look in the mirror and say, you know what, I need to learn how to fucking talk to women. Maybe you do a fucking course or something like that. Watch some YouTube videos. Sell timeshare. Okay, I sold timeshare for fucking years. I was a top salesman fucking 11 months in a row in a fucking year. Selling shit for $30,000 a fucking pop in 90 minutes. And I was slamming down 2 to 3 a day. You know, if you can sell something that people can't see, smell or touch in 90 fucking minutes and extract $30,000 off them and they don't even know you, you're doing good. So you should be able to know how to talk to women. Sales is the best way to know how to fucking talk to women. All right? Get a sales job. And I'm not talking sitting in a retail store and saying, "Would you like to buy this stereo, sir?" No, I'm talking about full commission jobs where you don't get paid unless you fucking sell. So you gotta take action. All right? You gotta be closing. ABC, always be fucking closing. All right? Make a friend. Build trust with the customer. Once they trust you, they like you, they buy off you. Once the woman trusts you, she likes you, she fucks you. It's the same fucking thing. If you can get that down pat, you're fucking fine. It just comes naturally for me. I'm just that guy. And I'm extremely good looking. That helps as well. But you can be an ugly cut and pull women, you know. Look at Frank. Look at Frank. The motherfucker's older than dirt. And he even managed to get a girl that's fucking got 8 fucking children. And she's over the fucking hill. But there's always someone for somebody. You know what I mean? Davo is a good option, less competition. ABC, always be closing, Maximus. That's right. So you say to the girl, you're in the bar, you're tuning her up. Fucking hell, that's a big fucking, what is that thing? And that looks like a fucking squirrel. I've never seen anything like that before. It is! It's climbing on the fucking thing over there. I didn't know they had them here in Bali. Yeah, so if you're talking to a chick in a bar, you're tuning her, like a genuine girl, not a fucking whore, right? You say, you know, are you ready to go home? And she goes, oh, I don't know. You just say, well, if you did know, what would you say? Well, yeah. I said, well, let's go. Let's fucking go. What are we waiting for? The bar's about to close. Let's fuck off. Man, there's a goddamn squirrel climbing on this fucking beam over here. I've never seen one of those before. He looks happy. You won't be able to see it. It's too far away of the camera. I don't think you'll see it. Yeah, he's gone down. He's jumping into the tree, and off he goes. Yeah. I thought it was a rat, but it was like, you know, had that bushy tail on it. So it's like a squirrel. I didn't know they had them here in Indonesia. Fuck, it's hot. Oh, I think I found out what the problem was. The aircon fucking thing's just there and it's blowing hot air. So I turned the fucker off. JR, you Frank's mate. Fucking great friends, me and Frank. We get along like a house on fire. He actually texted me this morning and asked me when I'm coming, and he's got a room for me to stay when I go to Patayan Island. Can't fucking wait. Yeah, me and Frank, we're fucking tight. Yeah. What about you, Snappy Tom? Is he your mate? Do you get travel insurance? Nah. You know, I've never got travel insurance anywhere I've travelled, except when I went to Cambodia, because that was part of the requirements, but you just pay for 1 week and that's it. That was back of COVID. It was part of the requirements. Now you don't need it. You just fucking go on in. You know what I mean? So you don't need to pay travel insurance. Well, why don't? Fuck, if anything major happened to me, just get on a plane and go home. If I had to go to hospital, then I'd fucking pay for it. You know? But I don't put myself in positions where I'm going to get myself in an accident, like riding around motorbikes in fucking Bali. You know, drunk. Well, that's a good wave. Frank is a very controversial character. Call him Frank Stern. He loves that. Frank Stern. Will Frank let you ride his horse? Giddy up, cowboy. Well, he doesn't ride it. Someone may as well. Well, may as well take it for a run. Which is the best spot in Cebu to stay? I don't know, mate. It's a big island. You know, if you want to stay in the city, you know, if you want to stay in the Mactan area, up to you. Mandawi's a good area because Mandawi's like 5 minutes from the city, and it's 10 or so, 15 minutes from Mactan, so you're sort of right in the middle of everything, and it's close to the malls too as well, it's close to immigration. I like the Mandawi area, to be honest. According to some people, Frank's horse riding the Zumba instructor. Is that what she's doing? Is she going to Zumba? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. She's riding everything except Frank. But Frank's too old. He can't get it up anymore. He's a licker. You know, he's a pussy licker. He just licks the old fucking mud flaps. He gets in there and has a good old lick. You know? He don't fuck. He can't get it up anymore. You know? He just he just looks into the cave. Coo-wee! Coo-wee! And it echoes back at him and he just licks the sides. Oh, this is great. I love this. Let me grab my green tea. Oh, let me lick this again. You know? Bitch has probably got a clitoris the size of a fucking jelly bean. Finger licking good, isn't it, Frank? Hey? You get down there, you're a licker. You're a licker. I can know. I know a licker when I fucking see one. And you're a fucking licker. You're a fucking licker. Do you need a motorbike to get to the malls? Nah, you just get a grab. I don't ride a motorcycle in Cebu, man. Fuck that. I did in fucking Valencia because it's sort of quiet, you know. There's no traffic and stuff. But I wouldn't ride a motor. Me personally, I wouldn't. Just get a grab, man. Just get the grab out, bang, grab taxi. Boom, rocks up at your door. Give him $3. Fucking takes you to fucking wherever. You know what I mean? It's all paid for already off your card. Put yourself in less danger than you have to. Not easy in Bali to bust a nut. Yeah, you gotta have some game, mate. Much easier in the PH. That's right. If you want to pay for it, you can bust a nut every day, all day. But if you want to tune them yourself, put a bit of work in, you'll get there, son. You can do it. If I can do it, anyone can fucking do it. Well, tell us your experiences then, Snappy Tom. What happened to you? Just try, mate. Always be trying. Sell yourself. Always be closing, ABC. If you get that down pat, build a friend, build rapport and trust. Say, come on into my rape dungeon, baby. Come on in. That's all you gotta do. It's not fucking rocket science. Look, if you can't pull a fuck in Asia, there's something seriously wrong with you if you can't. You know? You should be in any Asian country, whether it be Thailand, Philippines, Indonesia, China, Laos, Cambodia, Vietnam. If you can't, there's something seriously wrong with you. It's not their fault. It's probably your fault if you can't. Not many girly bars in Bali, unlike Thailand. Oh, they're here, mate. I'm telling you. They're fucking here. The one that I went to the other night, if you look at my videos, that one I went to the other night, I was buying that girl drinks. Yeah, have another one, have another one. Get fucking drunk, you slut. You know what I mean? I wasn't buying them because I'm going to take her home or anything like that. I'm just buying them because I can buy them. You know, yeah, have another fucking drink, whatever. You know what I mean? But that place that I was at, there's like 15 fucking women there. They're all hot as shit. They actually have rooms upstairs. Upstairs in the nightclub where you can pay the fucking girl and go upstairs and fuck her and come back down and start drinking. No shit. The girl even told me, oh, do you want to take me upstairs? I said, fuck, mate. Only 2 million. I said, fuck, no. Don't fucking give me $200 to fuck you. Joking, aren't you? I'd rather drink piss. I'd rather spend that $200 on piss. Walk down the street, pick up a girl off the fucking street, for free. Just talking to her. Hey, you want to come in and have something to eat? Have something to eat with her? You doing anything at the moment? Want to come back to my place? Yeah, my bang, done. Fucking $200. Bang. That's good drinking money right there, boys. That's good drinking money. Name of the bar, it is called... Fuck, I don't know the name of it, mate. Look at my video. Look at my video, you'll see it. I done a video, I was in the bar. I can't tell you the fucking name of it because I don't fucking remember. I just walked into the fucking joint. I didn't ask him. As soon as I walked in, I didn't say, what's the name of this bar? No, the first thing I said is, give me a fucking beer. I don't know the name of it. To be honest with you, even if I got on a motorcycle and said, take me back there, I wouldn't even know where I'm going. I know it was that way somewhere. We went that way, went up a few fucking streets, and there it was. Right there. Upstairs, downstairs, rooms upstairs. Pick any girl you want, take her up, fuck her, come back downstairs. That's the one. I didn't partake in that, but if that's what you can do, that's what you can do. But I don't remember the name of the place. Actually, that girl, she was texting me last night. Because I got a WhatsApp number. And she's saying, when are you coming to see me? I said, I'm not coming to see you. I said, when are you going to come see me? Oh, come and get me. And take me outside. I said, no, I'm not giving you boss money. I said, when you finish work, you can come over here. No? I'm not paying your fucking boss fucking whatever your bar fine is. When you knock off work, you take the initiative and you come over here. And I said, I do not pay for pussy. But she's still texting me. I don't know why. I think she fucking fancies me, to be honest with you. Even when you tell them, no, there's no money here. Fucking hell, them waves are pretty big. There's a lot of surfing here too, boys. 200 ain't no chump change. Yeah, like, why would you... Like, you can do it, but why would you do that? I just don't get it, you know? Go to a bar, drink beers, buy the girl a couple of fucking drinks, there you go, keep her happy. And then the madam comes along and says, oh, there's rooms upstairs. You can take her there. 2 million. 2 million is 200 fucking Australian dollars. It's about 150 fucking US dollars. It's like, I'm sitting there having a beer. I fuck at the end of the night, but I'm not going to pay your staff and go up into your little seedy fucking room and fuck her and pay $200 for it. Like, what the fuck is that shit, man? That $200, that's 1, 2, 3, that's 6 days worth of piss here. 6 days worth of fucking beer. I'm not jeopardising that. Oh no, I'm not jeopardising my beer budget. Fucking no. Absolutely not. I'll take beer over pussy any fucking day. We don't pay for the poon on here. We pay for them to leave. 200 for a root is a bit much. Fucking oath. Fucking oath. You got them African girls on here too as well, man. They're everywhere. Like Thailand. They're asking for ridiculous amounts of money. I had a guy try to sell me cocaine down the street. You want cocaine? You want young girl? You want cocaine? This is what I was going. I said, fuck no. You ever watched what happened to the Bali 9? Why the fuck would I come to Asia and get cocaine? And I said, dude, you're a fucking taxi driver. You don't look like Pablo Escobar. I don't think you're fucking moving keys. You know what I mean? Why the fuck would I trust you and give you my money or go with you or get set up? Cocaine. I don't believe there's any cocaine here. Who would bring cocaine here? There's no market for it here. You know? Ridiculous. I had another guy just downstairs when I was getting some beer last night. Tattoos all over him, on his face and all that sort of shit. Indonesian guy. You want cocaine? You want cocaine? I said, get the fuck out of here. You ain't got cocaine, mate. I said, I don't do drugs. Sorry. They either setting you up or they'll take your money and fucking run. You know what I mean? Usually they're setting you up. Police get involved and you're going to the ATM machine withdrawing your money. Over and over again. They come up to your hotel room, they hang out in your hotel room, the police officers, they keep you here. Once you've maxed out your card for the day, they go down the next day and keep taking more out. Well, it's happened to fucking people here, mate, I'm telling you. Keep taking your money out until you're drained, there's nothing left. And they go, all right, we've got enough now. That's the price of not going to jail, and they fuck off. And then what usually happens is the poor foreigner, this has happened to a few young blokes here, mate, they're stupid. I don't know why they get sucked into that bullshit. And they got to call their family back home in Australia to buy them a ticket so they can get back fucking home. Right? There's a market for meth there, but cocaine not likely. Cocaine for foreigners only, not locals. Yeah, mate, look, you're in a foreign country, you're walking down the street and someone comes up to you and says, you want cocaine? Like, that's a red flag. I just keep walking and say, nah, mate, nah, don't do that shit, you know what I mean? Even if I was in Australia and some guy come out of nowhere and say, you want cocaine, I'd say, fuck off. Fuck right off, you know what I mean? And that's a red flag. It's a red fucking flag right there and then. But some of these young guys that come here to Bali, you know, they're a bit drunk. They come out of these clubs. They think these guys are genuine. They go with them. You know, they either lose their money or they fucking, they get set up. You know? It's probably a real bag of drugs, but what happens is the guy gives it to you, and all of a sudden these coppers come out of nowhere and grab you and say, well, how much you got in your ATM? And then they just start fucking giving me your card and they just start taking all your fucking money. It's happened here a few times, quite a few times, to Aussie guys that are stupid enough to fall for that fucking trick. I wouldn't smoke a fucking joint here, mate. I wouldn't do no fucking drugs. If I can't drink alcohol, if I'm not buying alcohol in the bar, right, or down at the fucking 7-Eleven, I don't touch anything. I don't need anything else. Did I do drugs when I was younger? Yeah, sure I did. Yeah, but that was recreational when I was younger, and that was in Australia. You don't come to Asia and do that fucking shit. Fucking hell. Them Bali 9 that come here, them 9 Australians, man, this is back in the day. These guys were trying to move fucking heroin to Australia. And they got caught. They lined them up. They fucking shot them. Lined them up against the fucking brick wall and shot the motherfuckers. Here, Indonesia, Bali. 9 Australians. These were kids. These were fucking kids, man. 18 years old, 19 years old. They were fucking children, bro. You know? Just shot them. Let's have a look at the chat here. Alcohol's the only drug you need. That's alright. That's all I need. Oh, fucking humidity is fogging up my glasses. Do you like my new glasses, boys? You haven't told me. You said, Jay, you know, these are nice new glasses. These are $350. Those people are scammers, probably doing love scams. I don't know, talk to these people. Not about a love scam. You got guys approach you trying to sell you drugs, Ken. You know what I mean? Huge red flag. Snappy Tom says, run. It's not cocaine, it's gold medal flour. It probably is. Whatever it is. Look, they're either going to rip you off. Not that I'm going to do it. If you gave them money, they're either going to fucking say, oh, wait here, or I'm just going into here, and they're going to rip you off and run. You'll never see them again. Or they're going to set you up with the police, actually give you real drugs. And it probably won't be fucking cocaine. It'll probably be fucking Shabu or fucking Speed or something like that, because they got all that shit here. You know what I mean? And then they'll start the extraction. That's when it's hand over the ATM card and they start extracting you. Or, if they're real cunts, if you don't pay them, they'll chuck you in fucking jail. Like, you'll never get out. What happened to Michelle Corby and stuff, you know what I mean? How much the bintang there? They're at $3 if you get them down at the... well, it's like a 7-Eleven. They don't have 7-Eleven here, but it's called Mart. But I think it's just 7-Eleven rebranded. They're exactly the same. Exactly the same. You get them for about $3. But if you go on the bars and stuff, like there's a bar next door. It's a nice bar, actually. You pay about $5 at the bar. And this is Australian dollars, by the way, guys. What is the punishment for drug use in Indonesia? They fucking kill you. Can they fucking kill you? Like, oh, like if it's just a small amount, like a joint or something like that, man, they'll fucking lock you up for 20 years for a fucking joint. You know what I mean? But what happened was, these young Australian guys, there was a few of them, there was a couple of girls in amongst it too, I think, as well. There was 9 of them. They used to call it the Bali 9. This is back in the day, man. Back in the day. They came over here to get heroin. So they got a heap of heroin. Oh, I got a stitch. They got a heap of heroin and they were going to take it back to Australia because they'd quadruple their money, because apparently heroin's cheap here. I've never touched the shit. I don't fucking know, alright? It's one drug I've never fucking touched is heroin. I don't believe in needles. I don't stick needles in my fucking arms or anything like that. Okay? So anyway, they came here, they bought heroin, and they're going to take it back to Australia. Now what happened, one of the guys, for some reason, told his father what he was doing. So the father contacted the fucking immigration here and told the immigration that it basically dobbed on his son. It's like, what the fuck are you thinking, man? Okay, fair enough, you're a rat cunt, you're dobbing on your son, alright? How about you dob on your son with the immigration that's in Australia, so when they come in Australia they get done, but they got them and done them here, alright? So Australia can't do nothing, and they took him into custody. They were in there for years and stuff, and court cases and all the rest of it. Eventually they just lined them up against the wall, got the rifles out, mate, and just fucking shot them all. Dead. Over fucking heroin. But it wasn't a little amount. It was like big amounts of heroin, you know what I mean? They were moving a fucking lot of it. And the father of one of these kids called the authorities here and dobbed him in. It's like, what the fuck are you thinking, man? You basically tell them to kill your fucking son. How about, if you wanted, like I said, if you wanted to dob your son in, why didn't you just tell fucking Australian customs, you know, immigration? You know, let them get them at the port in Australia. At least they'll get a fair fucking sentence, you know what I mean? We're not, in Australia, we're not going to line you up against the wall and shoot you. Well, they probably would have got, what, 2-3 years in jail. That's it. They would have been let out. They shot only 2 of them. Oh, did they? I thought they shot a fucking lot of them. 1 died in prison. So there's still fucking 5 of them sitting in prison. 2 were executed, 1 died of stomach cancer in prison. So there you go. 1 was released. Well, hang on. The other ones are still in prison now, aren't they? Repatriated to Australia. 5 repatriated to Australia. Well, there we go. We got it wrong. 2 of them were shot. A couple of them sat in prison for a while, and then they got shipped back to Australia. But still, you know, lined up against the wall and just fucking shot by some Asian fucking cunt. Fuck that, you know, for moving drugs and stuff. Whereas in Australia, if they were doing the same thing, they would have got a couple of years in the can, would have got out, and would have been that's it. Yeah, 2018. You see, when this happened, this was a long time ago. There was one girl in amongst it. She was like a lesbian-looking girl. I remember. But this happened back in man. I can't tell you the exact. Well, maybe you guys are sitting in front of your computer. But when it happened, it was a long time ago. This probably might even be 20 years ago, maybe, that this all happened. It was a long time ago. And with that Michelle Corby stuff, this is what I don't understand. This is what I think is all bullshit, right? She got done. They done her for bringing marijuana from Australia to here. I'm thinking, who the fuck in a boogie board? I said, who the fuck brings marijuana from Australia to Bali, Indonesia? Why would you do that? You're not going to make money off it. Like, why would you do something like that? I don't get it. You know, it just doesn't seem right. Seems like a setup, but then some people, her family says a family were drug dealers and they're right into the pot and all that sort of stuff. I'm just thinking, God damn, man, it's just a bit strange. Why would you bring marijuana to Indonesia? It just doesn't make sense to me. I just can't see the market, you know? The 5 were repatriated and had their sentences commuted in Australia. Yeah, but they wouldn't have got as much in Australia than what they would have got here, though. I'm telling you, they're probably already out by now. A whole lot of them. Probably won't do that again. Yeah, that Michelle Corby story. And all you know, strange is when they let her out, they gave her a month to stay in Bali and she had to be out within a month and she didn't want to leave. I'll be on the first fucking plane out of here. I'll be gone. I'll be out. Chang and Samaran were a later case than the Bali 9. I never heard of that one. Poor kid Scott Rush copped 20 years, was released in 2024. Fuck, man. 20 years of your life. Was that 20 years in Australia or 20 years here? That Scott Rush guy. Fucking years. Fuck. Jesus. Scott Rush did 20 years in Bali. Fuck me. And you know what? From what I've seen and heard, the prisons are pretty rough here. Pretty fucking rough. 20 fucking years. Sedita says, Jay, have any word from Barry? I haven't heard from Barry for about, I think I talked to him about 4 weeks ago, maybe. He's still in that prison in Manila. I forget the name of it. Still chugging along. Actually done 19 years, but who's counting? Fuck, that's a long time. You know? Just 19, 20 years in any prison, whether it's Australia or fucking here. At least in Australia, you'd be getting fucking 3 meals a day. and you could have your family put money into your account so you could buy shit and stuff. Here, man, you'd probably be just living on fucking rice and that's it. No, he's not in Bickerton. He's in another place. They transferred him. He's in with a bunch of foreigners. He's actually where that fucking what's that vlogger? That vlogger that fucking was running amok in fucking Manila and filming people and just being a nuisance. He's actually in the same place as Barry. Vitalik, that's his name. Vitalik, yeah, that's him. Yeah, he's in the same place as Barry. But it's not Bickerton, it's a different place. I forget the name of the joint, but that's where he is. He's doing all right. He's got his phone, communicates every now and then. He's not fucking dying or anything. Stay out of jail, boys, huh? Stay out of fucking jail. But here in Bali, yeah, you get people approach you trying to sell you drugs and stuff like that, mate. I've had it twice. I've been here for 5 days. I've had 2 people approach me with that bullshit. I just said, nah, don't do drugs, mate, and just walk away from them. They'll try and follow you. They'll try and follow you and try and haggle you. And you're like, man, I don't do drugs, bro. I don't do that shit. Oh, you want cocaine? You want young girl? You want cocaine? It's like, what the fuck, dude? I said no. I don't want that shit. You know, I swear, like, and I'm looking around and I think, they're not doing it to all these other fucking Australian blokes. Why the fuck are they doing it to me? What is there a beacon on my head saying, I want some cocaine? I want cocaine and young girls. Anybody, cocaine, young girls? Sell it to me right now. It's like they approach me, but they don't approach the other people. You know, I'm just thinking, what the fuck's going on here? Why are they fucking coming up to me? Rush was getting $125 per month from the Australian government while in prison. That's all right. So you got $1,200,000. You got about $1,200,000 fucking rupiah. All those stupid kick streamers, I'm sure none of them will come to Philippines now. Well, I hope not. Hey, look, man. Look, I've done some streaming outside and all the rest of it. The people that I've put on camera, they want to be on camera and stuff like that, and we have a good time. But I'm not going to shove cameras in people's faces and take security guards' hats and run off and fucking just do dumb shit, man. Like, fucking, why would you do that fucking shit, man? I don't get it. That's just fucking dumb. And think you're going to get away with it. You got that look. What, do I look like a guy that fucking does cocaine and fucking wants young fucking girls? Fuck me. Jesus Christ. It's strange because I look around when these guys approaching me. I'm just walking down the street and I'm seeing other Australian people around me walking, and they don't approach them, but they come straight to me, and it's just like, what the fuck? And it's happened twice in 5 days. Just downstairs, just when I walked, you know, that little walk I took you on, when I walked down to the mart there and grabbed some beers, right in the corner, he pulled me up. The other guy pulled me up when I was about 100 metres from that nightclub that I went to the other night, and this motherfucker followed me for like fucking 50 metres and wouldn't go away. I said, no man, I don't want it. I don't want anything. He just kept following me, kept asking me. I was like, fuck off, leave me alone. Are we entering a bear market? I'll tell you what, if Bitcoin goes down to 75,000 US dollars, we're fucked. If it goes down to 75,000 US dollars, there's a good chance we're going into a bear market, but it won't be too long. The next halving's only 2.5 years away. So, yeah, don't worry, I'm watching it. 75,000 US is the goal, boys. If it goes down to that, there's a good chance we're going into a bear market. If it bounces from here and keeps on going up, we should be good. We're still doing harvest vlogs, mate. No, I don't do that anymore. I got farms that I'm harvesting now. They pull a couple of $100 a month, but they're low interest, low risk, so it's sort of guaranteed. It's just adding to liquidity pools and stuff like that. Double-sided liquidity pools. I'm not going into high interest, fucking high risk and stuff like that. Yeah, this time retail is broke for the most part. The BTC capitulation. See, that's the problem there, Mr. Beast. Is it's a fucking institutional cycle. So they're buying up all the ETH and the fucking BTC, and what's happening is retail ain't coming in because retail's fucking broke, and retail's the middle class. They got no fucking money, and you're right about that. That's why we haven't got that fucking blow off top as yet. But you know, in saying that, if Trump fucking releases these checks, it might push it up a little bit, but not much. We need more than that. What we need to do is we need old Powell at the fucking the Fed. We need him to cut rates fucking 2%. He needs to cut the rates, man. If he brings the rates down, people will borrow money and the market will get pumping. Until we get a rate cut, a decent rate cut, I'm not talking a quarter point or half a point. Man, cut fucking 2. Cut 2 straight off the bat. Cut it right down. Businesses will borrow money, institutions will borrow money, and it'll flood the market, and they'll get the money press going and start printing going, and then it'll give us a boost. But until that happens, Trump and Powell, or whatever his name is, they haven't got a real good relationship. They don't really like each other, you know what I mean? So the guy at the Fed there, what's his name? I watch his shit all the time. I watch him when he does his fucking little announcements and see how much he cuts the rates by. But it's like he's stalling. He's stalling. And what he's doing is stalling the economy, you know. And everyone is bleeding out at the moment, you know. Especially in America, the middle class is getting fucked royally in the ass, you know. Yeah, Jerome Powell. Fucking, man, he needs to do it now. Like, people are bleeding out that now. Like, people can't even afford shit, you know? Like, there's no jobs. The jobs, you know, everything's in the shitter. He needs to cut those fucking rates, mate. As soon as they cut the rates, mate, the markets will fucking pump. They will fucking pump. If he cuts it good. I'm not talking about a quarter point, that bullshit, half a point. He needs to cut it good. Because then the stock market will pump, crypto will fucking pump, and everything will be good. Until he does that, we're sort of in limbo at the moment, and we don't really know what's fucking going on. And if Bitcoin drops down to 75 fucking grand, we're fucked. We're in the shitter, boys. We're going into a bear market. And not just in crypto, stocks and everything. Everything's going to go fucking down. We're going into a bear, so you may as well just stack as much as you can for the next year and a half or so to 2 years and hope for the best next time. You might have to round trip it. They have to slow Trump's economy for the next elections in November. Yeah, 25 basis cut. It doesn't do shit. That's what I mean. You need to cut at least a couple of percent, man. You need to drop it right down. As people won't borrow. Businesses and institutions won't borrow money until it gets cut down. I want BTC at 35k. Damn, could go down there, man. If it does, I can grab some. I'm thinking 50, 40 grand at the lowest. US. I don't think it's going to go down to 30s. I'll be shocked if it does. Fuck it. I'll eat my hat if it does. You know? Yeah, no, the small, yeah, like you said, Dino, the small percentage cuts are not doing shit. They are not doing nothing. Big players are not going to borrow money until the fucking rates are fucking down. If they don't borrow money, the printing press doesn't get turned on. We need the printing press turned on. We need to start printing. But yeah, it hasn't been the most exciting fucking bull market so far as yet. But things could change, or things could turn around. We could go into a bear market. It just means you just stack more. You just get more equities. If you're into your shares, grab your favorite cryptos and just stack up for fucking next time. But it's going to happen sooner or later. It always does. There's always going to be a fantastic bull market. You just don't know which one it's going to fucking be. And this one ain't over yet. It ain't over yet. But if it does go to 75, I could confidently say that it's over. 75 grand Bitcoin, it's over. We're fucked. What are we at now? Fuck, I looked at it the other day. I haven't been fucking chasing it that much because I've been holidaying. It was 92, jumped up back to 95. I haven't checked it this morning. Sometimes I don't want to look at it unless it's fucking pumping. It's depressing. You know? Does anyone know the price of Bitcoin at the moment in US dollars? It's about in the 90s, right? 92, 95. Roundabout. I can't look at my phone because I'm doing a live stream at the moment. It's 85. Fuck me. Another 10 grand to go, mate. If we hit 75, we're fucked. We're fucked. Damn. I looked at it a couple of days ago. It was at 90 fucking 2. Ugh. XRP's still holding all right though. I got a shitload of that. Remember, I was buying it at 17 cents, so I don't care if it's too long. That's a long hold, mate. Yeah, so the alts didn't really pump this time, you know what I mean? There wasn't really a big blow off top. I actually thought we were going to hit 150 to 160 with Bitcoin. We blew out at 100 and what was it, 128 or something like that. And they got smacked back down, which I don't understand because the institutions are buying it all. The cigarettes are $3. I think they're $3. No, hold on. Yeah, $3. I think they're $3. Three or $4. stocks ain't going to pump if Bitcoin doesn't pump. That's right. That's exactly right. Bitcoin is the tide, mate. It's like when Bitcoin goes up, it's like when the tide goes up, all boats rise with Bitcoin. The reason being is because most of the alts are paired with Bitcoin. So when you pair them as a pair, it drags them up. So Bitcoin goes up, they go up with it. You know? When you get on exchange and you transfer Bitcoin for XRP, or Bitcoin for fucking Cardano, or Bitcoin for Solana. See how it's all paired together as a pair? You've got liquidity pools on both sides. So when the Bitcoin rises, it just drags everything up with it. And then when Bitcoin falls, it drags everything down with it. You know? That's how it works. So if Bitcoin don't go up, nothing else is going to go up. Bitcoin is the S&P 500 of crypto. Pretty much that and Ethereum and XRP. They're the three blue chips anyway of the crypto market. The three top, probably four. You chuck Solana in there too as well, even though their network's not that fucking good. They seem to make out that it is. But you probably Solana, XRP, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. They're your main fucking players. You can't lose on them. When it's a bear market, chuck some money into them, you can't fucking lose. They always go up. Yeah, that's right. That's exactly right. So we'll just have to see what's going to happen in the next couple of months with the old Bitcoin. Give me a low, a long process, but if it hits to 75, the alts are going to bleed out hard. You're probably going to see the bottom in about 8 to 12 months from now. You'll see the bottom, and then you just got to grab up as much as you can of whatever you want and write it out for the next one. So Dino, you're saying you ever bought tokens? You mean like other crypto besides BTC? Of course I have. Many. Oh, I think I better get off. I'm gonna fucking have a shower, I think. I bought many. Alright, boys, I'm gonna have to jump off. Talk to you later. Thanks for coming in. Saying hello. I'll talk to you next time. I'm out.